marksmanship. No matter how expert you will become, you always go back to the foundations, to the marksmanship. Handgun marksmanship is a little different from rifle. We don't need to think too much about breathing, but still there are some very, very fundamentals, principles. They call it the 3 secrets. First of all, we have to talk about sight alignment. We have a front sight, we have a rear sight. No matter what gun, you will have that type of concept. You must have a perfect sight alignment. Perfect sight alignment though for what? In real life, if I'm shooting at close contact like that, I don't even need to worry about any sight. When I am within arm reach, I don't care about the sight. All I care that I can point my finger. That's the only sight I worry about. Now, this is what we call breathing distances. Very close, arm reach. Everything beyond, you start to have at least, a few yards away, I may still get away with just looking at the target. But the reality is, beyond 5 yards at least, I gotta start to acquire the concept that my focus is going to be the front sight, no more my opponent. So everything between 3-4 yards, start to look about front sight. Forget about the sight alignment. I can put, right now, no sight alignment at all, and I hit him perfectly. Okay? Just follow the front sight. That's it. Okay? Now, if I go beyond 7 yards or 10 yards, now for sure I need to start to acquire these principles. That's going to be the difference between an expert, or at least somebody that knows how to shoot a gun, against just somebody that has a gun. And distance is always going to be at that point your friend. Because somebody, doesn't know these basics, they cannot hit you really, especially if you move beyond 10 yards. It's going to be much more difficult. Instead, if you master this principle, you have much better chances to survive and win that fight. So, recap. Close distance, like colloquial distance or breathing distance, just point the gun. There's nothing to think about it. You don't have time to even look at the sight. Anything between 5 yards, front sight is plenty. You don't have the time to do a perfect sight alignment. Everything between 7 and beyond yards, now we're going to start to look at sight alignment. After I got the sight alignment, second principle, sight picture. I need to put this front sight completely aligned exactly where I want to hit. Now it's very important to remind again, focus on the front sight. Okay? 3 is trigger control. I may have the perfect sight alignment, but if my trigger will move the sight alignment, it's over. So sight alignment is important, but trigger control, of course, is as important. Now the important thing, how do we get this trigger control? First of all, we press the trigger. We do not squeeze the trigger. We press it perpendicularly, all the way back. See? It must be a surprise break. We don't want to anticipate it. We don't want to know almost when it's going to go off. So press, 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 that, simple as that. If I do that instead, oh, it's coming, it's coming, it's coming, bang, it goes down, or it goes to the right. Then finger, of course, positioning on the trigger is very important. Every gun has a different type of trigger. For double action, like revolvers, you may need probably to put a little more trigger, excuse me, finger on the trigger. Single action, you don't need much. Okay, but more important, always pull it, excuse me, press it perpendicularly all the way back. Okay. Now, final thing is trigger reset. Trigger reset. It's fundamental if you want to really use this gun at its own full potential. So, press the trigger. First thing we learn, we do not remove the trigger, excuse me, the finger of the trigger. We hold it back, like that. The gun will cycle. Now at that point, we let go slowly, slowly, the trigger till you find the reset point. Click, you hear it. Now this is very important because first of all, the trigger now it's lighter. It takes less space to go back to firing the gun. That's it. But also remember, I will not do this in and out, we call the dance, okay, with the finger, because also will take not just more time, but also will disturb the sight alignment. So, I want to do this. I don't want to do this. Got it? This is a trigger reset. It's one of the best things really you will open your mind to become a better gun shooter. Simple as that. In this way, when you manipulate this gun with the trigger reset, you will be able to perform very quick shots in a very quick time. You can, at that point, deliver 2 rounds definitely in less than 1 second with this technique.